G'day everybody, it's Michael here from Tech and Tools, and today is part 2 of building a PLEX server. Part 1 was basically building the system, and today we'll be going through, obviously you need to install an operating system. We'll be using Windows, and then obviously how to go through and install PLEX itself, and yeah, roughly how to do it. So I hope you find this interesting, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so one of the first things you want to do is you obviously need to install an operating system on your PC. So if you type in Windows Media Creation Tool, you'll be able to, you can click on here, you'll be able to download the tool. Just follow the instructions. It's pretty simple. You'll need so let's click on here, and you see it'll download here. It'll take long, so we'll open it up. So you'll need at least I think it's an 8 gigabyte USB thumb drive, USB stick, whatever you want to call it, and you just basically follow the prompts and you choose what you want, what type of Windows you want. I just got Windows 10 Pro. You don't actually need a product key to install it, so obviously this comes up here, you right, accept. Excuse me, sorry, I'm recovering from a rather nasty infection. That's why I haven't posted for a while. My bad. So what you want to do here is go to create a installation media, USB flash drive, DVD. You'll use USB. No one uses DVD or anything anymore. So you go next. Type in your language, your edition. Alright, what you want. Next. You'll be using a USB flash drive. Next. You obviously need to just follow these prompts. I obviously don't have a USB drive. I don't want to do this because I've already got it set up. Follow the prompts. It's very simple. Let it run it, do its course. And yeah, then what you need to do is let me see if I can get myself back here. After that is just plug it in to your computer, power the computer on, and you want to hit that delete button, or check your motherboard manual, and you'll be mashing that like delete button, so you can get to the BIOS, and then you can choose the actual drive to run off of to install your operating system, your Windows operating system. And then it's, yeah, so there's lots of videos out there on how to do that. You can give them a look, and then once you've installed Windows, it's a case of moving on from that to, let's just get rid of this, to installing your PLEX. So you obviously have to install your Windows. You want to get that all sorted out first. So you come up with this sort of, your Windows screen, and everything like that. Obviously attached to your, I'm running Windows 11 on this, and at the moment you obviously want to attach to your internet and stuff like that. Get that all sorted out on your computer, and then go to using your let's just get out of this, like Google Chrome or something like that, and type in PLEX Media Server. You come up to here, PLEX, click on that. You want to go to download. You want to go to for desktop. Oh, so yeah, there you go. Sorry, PLEX Media Server. Click on that. And you want to download that. so Windows 7 or newer. So Intel or AMD processor is pretty much the only thing out there really these days. Hit that download button and then wait for it to download. Okay, so once you've downloaded it, you'll hit like at the bottom of your Chrome browser down here, you'll open it up. I'm going to go to options because I want to change this to E drive. Okay, so I want to put it on my E drive because that's empty. So generally what you want to do is you want to have a drive that's got lots of space on it because you're going to be putting a lot of movies on there which take up a lot of space. So on my actual Plex drive, which this isn't my Plex drive on this computer, I have it running on a separate computer. I've got about 6 terabytes. So I think I've got 3 terabyte drives, and I've put them in, was it RAID 0, I think, where you combine them together. And then you install it on that. So I've left this free at the moment. You can I've got to name documents because it's usually my documents, and I will continue to have these documents after I do this video because I'll remove the Plex from it. But I would rename this Plex. So you can go down here. Let's just do it for now. Plex. Let's rename it Plex. Yes. Alright, so you're going to want to use this drive here to install it on, which is my E drive. So I've changed it from C drive to E drive. Okay, we'll install that. Oh, sorry, as I cracked my knuckles there. Oh, oh, excuse me. As I said, I'm still recovering from a rather nasty infection. So sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. So, yeah, anyway, continuing, we'll hit launch. Let it do its thing. Now what you'll see in the bottom here is your PLEX Media Server here. This little diagram here. So all apps, let's go to PLEX Media Server, MNOP. So new, let's make a shortcut for that. So what I find is when you click on here, it doesn't really do much. It doesn't do anything because this is meant to be a server, right? So if you actually click, let's put this in here. On here, that's where you get the magic. So let's open that. You can continue using a Google account if you want to. It's up to you what you want to do. I use my Google account personally. I will continue this time with my actual email because I want to try and do this. Otherwise, if I connect with my Google, it's just going to connect to my actual server that I've got now. So I'm going to continue with an email at the moment. Okay. So I've gone through my email or whoever I want to log in as. And you'll come up with the basic Plex page here. So after that, it's a case of adding media. So now, one thing I did was I went premium. So if you go premium, I paid for the premium account for a lifetime. So you've got monthly, annual, lifetime. So I actually pay for the lifetime one. I recommend that. Obviously, don't have to worry. You get all the you get more out of your personal media on Plex when you subscribe to Plex Pass. Upgrade today to get access to a long list of members-only features, including downloads, advanced user controls, HDR tone mapping, Plex Dash, Plex Amp, trailers, and extras, and more. Yeah, I recommend this personally to get this. You don't have to, but I think it's worth it. So that's my recommendation. $160 to have all of your movies, your pictures, media, your TV shows, documentaries, all that on it. I think it's worth it. So yeah,
I actually purchased that personally to run all this, and you know, you get your upgrades, you don't have to worry about stuff like that. Your account, you can obviously go into your account here. Mine's just made a basic account, and you can change things and stuff like that.
Okay, let's get out of this. What you want to do now, this is your basic page. What you want to do is add sections. So you've got different sections here. Films, kids videos, you know, whatnot. You want to go to more. You can see you've got all these here. You want to add. So you've got all these different sections here you can add. So you can add other videos. We'll add films here. We'll call it 2.0. Next. You want to go actually into your PLEX drive here, and you got all your categories. You see all your different categories of movies. You want to add a new folder. You want to title that 2.0. So you've added a new category. So then what you can do is you can actually go, see here, you go into your P drive, and you'll have the new category. You can add that category and add that library. But currently you can see that's Films 2.0, but you haven't actually got anything in it. So what you want to do after that is add something to it. So what you would need to do is put a movie on your thumb drive or whatever, plug that in, and that'll come up there. So you click on that. This is American Assassin. So we'll right click, cut, go back, films, find your movies 2.0, right click, paste, and put that in that section there. If it's a kids movie, put it in a kids section. If it's a documentary, put it in the documentary section. So go back to your PLEX. Now there's nothing in there yet. So what you need to do is go up here, click that, scan the library files, and there we go. It's ready to rock and roll. Yeah, that's as simple as that, and you can do that with any of the other sections. So yeah, see with your films, you got all your films in there. So, but we don't want to have, I don't really want that in there, so I will end up putting that back into, so yeah, I think I will cut that out. Go back here, we'll go into actual movies and cut and paste. So that should be in there now. Yep, that's in there. But it won't be in here yet because we need to scan that library again for new movies. So yeah, see, it's not there. So we've got it to, it's 1049. Right click here, scan libraries, give it a second. You see it working in the top right hand corner. There we go, 1050. And we scroll down, where are we? It's there somewhere. There it is, American Assassin. So beautiful. So that what we can do now is we want to get rid of anything. We can right click there, we can go manage that and delete that. Yes, we want to delete that. So that's how you add different sections. Yeah, pretty easy. It's also down here. We can get rid of that down there as well. Unpin that. So yeah, there we go. It's pretty simple. You've got different accounts. You can switch users. I've got all my different users here, myself, my wife, my kids. So you can go to one of your kids and you can change what they have got access to. So I can take them out of movies and shows to what you want, and they've only got access to Kids films. Kids library. I need to put some more in there. So yeah, and you can muck around with that as much as you want. Play around with it as much as you want. So yeah. So you can change pictures and stuff like that if you want. I haven't gone into it that in depth because you don't need to. It's just, yeah. You can change quality of playback. So they've got 720, so I'll give them access to 1080p at a certain amount of megabits per second. Obviously, my account I have maximum because it's my account. One thing you do have to be careful of is too many people being on there at the same time. That can affect it, obviously. But nature is the beast. So you can change all these sorts of things, general settings. Have a play. It's pretty good. So you can see I've got what my access is. You can delete stuff if you want. Still on Evie's account, so she's still got, yeah, that's her access. She's getting older now, so I will give her access to the full lot because she's pretty good. She knows what she's allowed to do and what she's not allowed to do. Pretty good kid. Can't ask for much better than that. But for your younger kids, like your 4 or 5 year olds, you want to restrict them. So go back to my account. Obviously, I've got access to everything there: home, films, kids' films, TV shows. Obviously, I'm a Star Trek fan. Documentaries, rada. It's great. I've loved this media server. It's fantastic. As I said, you've got different settings here, quality settings. As I said, go through and have a play. What am I doing at 720p? Are you serious? Hell no. Maximum. What's going on there? Anyway, so yeah, there we go. Lots of different things you can play with. Have a go. It's not going to hurt. There's your library access. You can invite people or delete people. Yeah. So you can, yep, lots of things you can do with it. Have a go. So there it is. Yeah, you can make the full film now is there bigger or smaller. That's up to you how you have them. So there you go. Hope you enjoy that. That's Plex.
Alright, so there you go, guys and girls. That's how you sort of go about installing a Plex server. There's going to be a bit of a learning curve and a bit of trial and error for you, but it's relatively simple. Have a play with it. Don't be scared of it. I had no idea how to use it when I installed it. I just figured it out. But I hope this helps you. Yeah, and then once you've got made your server, it's a simple, you can download it on your phone. Where's my phone? So I'll find it on here for you to show you. Where are we? So download it on your phone. Now you can change the colours of it on your phone, which is really cool. I'll change mine to green. My favourite colour is green. Alright. You open it up and you've got all your bits and bobs. All your films, 4K, kids, TV shows, music, photos, documentaries, rada, whatever you want. You know what I mean? So, and you can watch it anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection and your server's turned on at home and has an internet connection. So I think that's awesome. The fact that you can add users, different users, is awesome. The fact that you can add like your kids and restrict them to certain videos that they can watch, so so they're not watching Saw or some horror movies like that. So they're only watching kids related movies, that are appropriate for their age group. It's really, really good. And you can actually, if you want to, you can add a movie to movies, or you can, if you think, oh, that's appropriate, the kids can watch that, you can also copy that movie and put that in their section, their drive, that part of the drive, that part of Plex, so they can watch it too, which is really, really cool. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you liked the video. Please hit that like and subscribe, heading towards that 1,000 mark, which is a big goal of mine. Yeah, and I'm sorry I've been a bit unwell lately, and it's a bit cold today, so I'm wearing my awesome Baby Yoda / Grogu hoodie. If you haven't got an hoodie, get one, they're sick. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, they're just killer. But yeah, I hope you like the video. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, we'll see ya.